reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Davis. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid game there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He finds some space. Now here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Running out of time in the pocket. And he disposed it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 22. Motion now from the tight end. And here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Using his legs, it's Davis. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Boilermakers will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
And that's in Arizona.
Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, they're going to throw it. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw yet again. Signs a quick throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Boilermakers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. With the catch, it's 4. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the completion made. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Movement here from the tight end. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking to scramble. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Okay, ready? Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Going for the touchdown here. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10. The Boilermakers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Richardson. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Booker, Arizona has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move. And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to the left. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job leading the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Chewing clock with the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. falling short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And throwing short to try to pick it up on the ground. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. They stop him, but it's a first down. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in, and they'll get him down that time. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to